Namaskar. The West Bengal Vidhan Sabha or assembly elections are here. They are just around the corner. In fact, they are knocking at the door. Duaresh Notun Sarkar, as they say, which means that a brand new government is knocking at our doors. Now, when I say a brand new government, I do not mean that this is going to be a changed government. It may or may not be. It may be a BJP government this time, it may be a Trinamool government which continues. It may be a completely new arithmetic which comes up post the election results coming out. That is not what I am here to predict. That's not the discussion that we are here for. We are here to discuss the inevitable, something that is bound to happen. What is it? What is bound to happen inevitably, जो होना ही है, अनिवार्य, is that in a few weeks from now, we are going to give ourselves a brand new government. A brand new government is going to take oath, a fresh oath, and enter the Vidhan Sabha. A set of 294 Vidhayaks are going to take oath and enter the Vidhan Sabha, and they are going to decide what our life's journey for the next 5 years are going to be like. They're going to make the policies, the vidhis that will determine our life's journey for the next 5 years. Now, before that happens, we must understand that in the next few weeks, we are going to decide who these 294 Vidhayaks are going to be. So we cannot say that this new government will be thrust upon us by someone. It is not any political party or any leader or any religious leader or a dharma guru or some great institutional force that is going to impress a government or a Vidhan Sabha on us. They're not going to force a Vidhan Sabha on us. This Vidhan Sabha is going to be constituted by members who we will elect by casting our votes one by one by one. And each one of us have one vote. It's not that the leader of a political party has two votes, or a rich man has two votes, or a dharma guru has two votes. No. Each one of us will cast our single votes and determine those 294 elected Vidhayaks who will sit in the Vidhan Sabha. So the responsibility is ours. We must stop playing the victim card and take responsibility, and stop saying that all the perils that we find ourselves in is because of so and so political party, so and so leader. This is the time to take action. What kind of action? Well, before I get there, let me introduce myself. My name is Shourabh Sarkar. That is not to say that I am here to announce Ab Ki Baar Shourabh Sarkar. No, that's not the agenda. But the agenda here is to really help you wake up to a new reality, a new opportunity. What is that opportunity? Let me explain. Well, before that, we must understand democracy. The fact is that democracy all over the world is in peril. Not just in our families, in our institutions, in our organizations, in the panchayats, in the villages, in our states, in our country, not just here, but wherever democracy used to be there, we find that it is in kind of peril. And the time has come to reinstate democracy, to re-establish democracy. And that opportunity is here, my friends. বঙ্গবন্ধুগণ, সেই সুযোগ আজকে এখানে. That opportunity is here for us now. Let me explain how. Well, in order to explain this or understand this, we need to understand the importance of the date 2nd May. We all know that 2nd May is that date when the results of the West Bengal State Assembly elections will be announced. What does that mean? That means that some of the candidates who will be electing will be announced as winners, They may be from the BJP or from Trinamool or from the Congress or the left combined or any other party, or they may be independent Nirdaliya candidates. Some of them will win, some of them will have to accept defeat. So 2nd of May is a day when parties and leaders and candidates are going to win or lose. But there is another day which is very important in this election, and that is 18th of Baisakh. 18 Baishakh, 18 Baisakh. Yaad rakhein. Don't forget that date. 18th Baishakh is that day when a very important event is going to take place. What is it? Ask me, what is it? Well, this grand festival, this grand democratic festival called West Bengal State Assembly elections is going to celebrate its democracy on that day, because 18 Boishakh is the day when democracy will win. Mark my words. 18 Boishakh is the day when democracy will win. Why do I say this? Because 18th May is the same as, 18th Boishakh is the same as 2nd May. Now all those who are quarreling and working hard to prove that they are Bengal's sons or Bengal's daughters are forgetting the real Tariq, Bangla Tariq, that is 2nd May. That is 18 Boishakh, and that is the day when Ganatantra will win, democracy will win. Why do I say this? Because I am confident that all of you will wake up and make democracy win. How? Because the opportunity is there this time. Let me explain how. On 18th of Baishakh, which is the same as 2nd of May, when the results are announced, it is clear, absolutely clear, that no single party will have a phenomenally big majority. The writing is on the wall. Amit Shah ji says that 200 par, and Prashant Kishore Bhai says it will be less than 100. So obviously the answer is somewhere in between. So if one is hovering around the 147, 148, 149 kind of mark, that is the opportunity for democracy, because otherwise it is party tantra. But now there is a space, a room for Ganatantra to squeeze itself in, because there will be some kind of a hanging situation. I'm not saying it's a hung government, but essentially, because political parties know how to maneuver things around, but still there will be room for Ganatantra. And all that we need in order to squeeze in there is very simple. We just need 12 candidates. Nay, we need 12 Vidhayaks. What kind of Vidhayaks? We need 12 Vidhayaks who are neither BJP nor Trinamool nor CPM or Congress Gadbandhan nor AIMIM or any other, Siddiqui Saab's party. We need candidates who are Sarvadaliya. We need 12 Vidhayaks who are not even Nirdaliya, they are Sarvadaliya. Mark my words, Sarvadaliya. Which means that they are inclusive. What makes a Sarvadaliya candidate? What makes a Sarvadaliya Vidhayak? A Sarvadaliya Vidhayak is one who has transcended every boundary of party, of religion, of caste, of narrow boundaries that separate us. A Sarvadaliya candidate or a Sarvadaliya Vidhayak is one who has transcended these boundaries. Transcendent means they don't deny or disrespect these boundaries. They respect parties, they respect political leaders of every hue, because they understand how difficult it is to be a political leader. It's not easy. Just look at the vast amount of tyag and sacrifice and difficulty and service that every political leader has had to go through. It's There are easier ways to make money and wield power than succeed as a political leader. So it's not easy to be a political leader and not easy at all to be a political worker. So please understand that we need to respect as Sarvadaliya people, as members of a Sarvadaliya clan. It's not even clan. A Sarvadaliya party नहीं हो सकती है. There cannot be a Sarvadaliya party. Each individual can be Sarvadaliya if they are inclusive. Each one can be Sarvadaliya if they are integral in their thought process. If they have woken up to an integral philosophy, an integral way of life, an inclusive way of life, a holistic way of life. It's not just in their words. If these people are living a life that is holistic, inclusive, beyond and transcending the boundaries of religion, caste, political party, or any kind of small, narrow group, if they can raise themselves above their own and the interests of any smallness, that makes someone Sarvadaliya. And we need only 12 such candidates, 12 such Vidhayaks. In order to get 12 Vidhayaks, we need 294 candidates, and that is what I am here to beg from you. I have come here, bhik mangne, to beg from you. 294 candidates who are Sarvadaliya. Please go around, find out people who can be Sarvadaliya and support them, inspire them, give them all the might that they need, give them all the support and the strength that they need, the Shakti that they need in order to go and contest. And if you consider that you are such a candidate, don't shy away, go out and contest. It doesn't matter. Most of the Sarvadaliya candidates will lose. Most of them will get their deposits forfeited. But it doesn't matter to them. They are not contesting in order to win. They are contesting so that democracy can win. And if they contest, democracy will win, because if 294 contest, at least 12 will win. And if 12 wins, we will have 12 Vidhayaks sitting in the Vidhan Sabha who will be Sarvadaliya, who will provide that depth into our political firmament, who will provide that gravity into our political system, so that every party will be served in the right manner, in the most authentic manner, in the most beautiful manner, in the most mangalmay manner, in the most truthful manner. We need party servers, people who can serve every party, not just party workers who get into parties for their own narrow swarth interest. So we need 12 such people to go and sit in the Vidhan Sabha this time. We need them. The world needs them, not just Bengal. And there is a responsibility of the media. Let me explain. The media can play a very important role in this, a very simple role too, because many of these people will not have the money that is needed in order to do election campaigns. Well, social media is there, like right now, I'm doing this. If you make this viral, if you like what I'm saying, if you find truth in it and you spread it around, it goes around to everyone at no cost. That's there. If you want to support what I am saying, come stand next to me. That's there. But you know what? If the media stands next to these kind of people, not me, but these kind of people, if the media helps people to find such people and helps people to give them the strength, helps such people to get their voice out to the people, that would be the biggest service media can do to a democracy. And that is probably the only way that media can save itself from the peril that it has got itself in today. Believe me, there is an opportunity here for everyone. And all that is needed is just waking up to this opportunity and understanding that we don't need 294, we don't need 140, we don't need 180. All that we need is 12. just 4%, 96% of the Sarvadaliya contestants can lose. It still will work. Just 12 of them will be enough to provide that gravitas that is needed in the Vidhan Sabha. And this time they will be influential because they will not horse trade themselves, they will not sell themselves for narrow gains, they will sell themselves only for the gains of the entire Bongo Bandhu, entire Bongo Bashi. That is the only thing that they will do. They will not compromise. That is what makes them Sarvodoliya. So please, please go out, get these people, get them to stand. I also wanted to announce here that I am one of these. So you need to find only 293 more. I am going to contest from the assembly constituency number 115, which is Rajarhat, Newtown. I have spent 25 years in this constituency, familiarizing myself, understanding every speck of dust in this constituency. I often say that it's very easy to understand who is a winnable candidate if you go around with them and see the behavior of the dogs in that constituency. You know, we have street dogs in out here everywhere in India, everywhere. So if the street dogs wag their tail when you go around the constituency in every para, that means you are winnable. And if they bark at you everywhere, that means you still need to do some work. So I know that I am adored by the street dogs in this constituency everywhere. They wag their tails whenever I'm around. That's all that I need. I don't need to get votes and win. Their love is good enough. But I will still be humble enough to say that it'll be great if we can get 12 people like me, not me, but like me, to be sitting there in the Vidhan Sabha, who can go beyond, who have lived their lives not as members of one party, not as supporters of one party, but as supporters of all that is good, that is true, that is beautiful. Sat Mangalmay Sundar ki sadhak. So, will you come with me this time? I am not asking you to come and vote for me. That is the responsibility of the voters of my constituency. If they want, they will do. If they don't, they don't. It doesn't matter. I am not here for that. Believe you me. But I'm here to really ask all of you to work hard to get 294 Sarvadaliya candidates out into the race and then help 12 of them win and go and sit in the Vidhan Sabha, so that we have at least a dozen people who are serving every party, who are living the Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas maxim. It doesn't matter whether it's a BJP maxim or a Trinamool maxim, as long as we truly believe in it and we truly live it and we truly serve the strategy that helps us live it. So will you come with me this time? Please, friends. Bongo Bandhugan, I, Shunge I, please come with me. Let's take this mission forward. And I tell you, it's not just a mission for Bengal. If we can do this here, it is very simple to extrapolate this and take this out there to every election in any part of the world. And once we do that, even those parts which are currently not serving as democracies will not remain far away. They on their own will come and want themselves to become democratic. So don't lose this opportunity to help change the world. Namaskar.